Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career. But that will to win, he's had that probably since birth, and it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. To throw is Watson. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson complete. It's Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. This is Stills on the jet sweep. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one.
Try some. Gabbert. Why not use the backup?
Up to the 35.
See if I can win this.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson caught by Cobb. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding fouls complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, a run for Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Another try after the first. Down sack. Gabbert. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On play action, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st down, Watson. And his throw is incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. That'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Flushed up, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. On 3rd and long, it's Brady going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before half for Brady. And this is incomplete. So we have reached half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers, no matter what it says on the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, bucketed.
What happened to him?
A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was...
Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. From the gun on third, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
72. Sugar.
To throw again. Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Sugar.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Hey, go 66.
On play action, now Brady. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, it's complete. It's Miller. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Tom Brady flashing the mobility. Scrambling there for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brady. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Johnson, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down to... And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And they take a knee. Watson now to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Get your sauce, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist.
They can still leave a voicemail. They just, you won't see it come through.
That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, Past the pig skin, when he stretch your dead scans. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to guard.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number.
Yeah, I have a meeting at 3:30.
Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
On my phone, I have a meeting.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their 5th straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, it wasn't too long ago that the Atlanta Falcons were in the Super Bowl, and that's one that Falcon fans want to forget, 2017 Super Bowl. Back in the big game for the 3rd time in franchise history.
And there's no way we can get to this game without remembering a few of those details of that last Super Bowl appearance. They were up 28-3. Ended up losing in overtime to New England. Give them a ton of credit for putting that game behind them, getting back to the Super Bowl so soon. That shows a lot of character for this franchise.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Matt Ryan and the Falcons back after the devastating loss in Super Bowl 51, though Ryan was terrific in that game. 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, though he did have the killer fumble on the strip sack, which was their first turnover that entire postseason. But now Ryan and the Falcons back, trying to get Atlanta their first Super Bowl victory. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. And here's the offense now. Charles, who's the guy you chose to highlight?
The tone setter, the guy in the middle, Alex Mack. His return, never good for the opposition.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Play action. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. To try again after the sack. Ryan. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 27 yards there, a first down. No score after one on EA Sports. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They go play action with Ryan. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down and 4, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over, 1st and 10.
Single. Hey, bye. Base.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Well, Carter, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get this back to just the 20 with a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
That's all.